Hello, good afternoon, evening, or whatever time you're watching this. Hope you are doing exceptionally well. Yes, as you read in the title, today we're going to talk a bit about the lost media of Incredibox. Even though it might not seem like it, Incredibox actually has a small amount of lost media scattered around. This includes content from the official game itself and from the fan community. Since this video is going to be relatively short, because to be honest, there isn't that much information or that much actual lost media, let's just jump straight into the first case, or rather, the first few cases. Some time ago in the Incredibox community, there were ongoing discussions about some missing versions of the original game, especially from the Flash era and limited releases. I'm talking about the Bite-Sized Beats version, a collaboration with M&M's, and Axeboat, a version made with the Axe brand for the Axeboat Festival. Let's start with Bite-Sized Beats. This one is pretty well known already. It was playable on a website back in 2017, but the page was taken down a year later when the collaboration ended. That domain is now up for sale. However, in 2020, the user ComputerDude77 managed to recover it, and it's now playable through the Incredibox archive project. So yeah, it's been found for quite a while now. Now let's talk about Axeboat. This version was released around mid-2014 and was playable on Incredibox.com. It was made exclusively for a French audience, since it was tied to the Axeboat Festival, the main event that inspired the version, and, well, the creators of Incredibox are French too. After the collaboration ended, likely right after the event, the Axeboat section of the website started redirecting users to the main Incredibox homepage, making that version inaccessible until it was removed completely from the page. 4 months later, the international version 4, The Love, was released. Basically the same thing, with different visuals, and the first voice changed.
Mix for Biz.
Strangely, in 2020, someone anonymously uploaded the full version of Axeboat to Blue Maxima's Flashpoint archive, a project dedicated to preserving Flash content. Later that year, ComputerDude77 once again restored the files and made them playable through his GitHub. That page, however, was taken down by So Far So Good for unknown reasons. Fortunately, the Flash files were saved, and the user person from Brazil converted them to non-Flash versions for people to download them. You can now find Axeboat in Blue Maxima's Flashpoint and on Joelor64's GitHub. So this one is also found. Another curious thing, besides the old Flash versions of V1 through V4 and the original demo, is something a little more mysterious, if I can say that. Back in Christmas 2012, the Flash site for Incredibox was updated, and supposedly all the versions got a snowy atmosphere, with the polos wearing Santa hats. There are many YouTube videos proving this. That version is no longer accessible through the original website, nor the link that we currently have, and is still considered lost media. I don't know if it's been re-uploaded anywhere like GitHub or Flashpoint, though I doubt it. Some time ago, Rem made a recreation and uploaded it to her channel. Another interesting piece of lost media involves the work of Incredible Polo. There's an album he made with another collaborators around 2008. Apparently, it was hosted on MySpace, but got lost in 2019 due to a failed server migration. Among the lost songs from MySpace are You Tell Me the Right Thing, Malimo, and War Is Over. The first two are fully uploaded to YouTube, but War Is Over is completely lost. It's very unlikely that Incredible Polo still has a copy. All we know is that it was 2:32 long, according to MySpace. There could be even more lost tracks from Polo that date back to before 2008. Who knows? To wrap up, I want to mention a couple of lost media cases from the community. Most of the clips and info I got were from the channel Incredimemes, so go show them some support. First, there are the videos from a controversial figure in the community. I'm talking about RB series. Let's ignore the drama for now and focus on his lost videos. As you probably know, RB Series was very active in making Incredibox content, especially animations and mods. A few months after the controversy, he deleted his channel and all of his videos. Fortunately, many were recovered by Incredimemes and are available on his channel, along with deleted videos from other creators. However, as far as I've seen, Pearl Animation 1 is still missing. Only the second part has been re-uploaded. And finally, a personal anecdote, which might be a false memory, honestly. I vaguely remember an animation set to the song Ages by Incredible Polo. I don't recall the full content, but I do remember a specific section of the track being used. It's just something I wanted to share. I could be mixing it up with something else, but I've searched all over YouTube using that part of the song and haven't found any match. Anyway, I think that wraps up this video. It was more of a recap of what could be considered Incredibox lost media, both official and fan-made. If you think I missed something important, feel free to comment below. That's all from me. I'm CJUPA22, and I'll see you in the next Incredibox mix. Take care.